Hey, it's Friday. Today is Goole Day, apparently. Good to go and find out what Goole's like. I've been feeling pretty down the last couple of days, don't know why. Don't know if it's just been that kind of... I don't know if it's just been having one of those days or if there's something more, but we'll see. We'll keep going anyway. Yeah. So tonight is my last night in this Travelodge, and then we're going up to Middlesbrough tomorrow. So there's an Airbnb tomorrow night, and then I'm back on the digs, staying in other people's houses. Until we break and go on holiday with the boys. Yeah. I'm chill here for a little bit longer. I don't know what time it is. What time is it? I took a shower and fogged up the entire room, apparently. I don't know how that happened. 25 past 11, so I've got like an hour. No. I've got like half an hour before I'm actually going to go anywhere. So, that I will do. I have to take care of a couple of jobs. I really should edit some vlogs, but I haven't tried editing them on my laptop yet, so maybe I'll edit one and see how long that takes, especially the render. Yeah. I'm gonna get on with my day now. Well, that was a bust. Yeah, nothing I've got will let me edit properly. So we talked before about I can't run DaVinci on this laptop because this laptop is not powerful enough, which is fair enough. DaVinci's fairly high in intensity and makes my desktop at home run slow sometimes, so I was like, okay, fair, that's a fair cop. I'll live with that. So I started looking at alternatives, and a couple of years ago, while I was living in Denmark, I did find a free editing software that was good enough to put together a vlog. Because all I need is to be able to drop videos in, trim them, put some text on it, and walk away. You may have noticed throughout the course of the vlog that I occasionally run into a problem where the phone decides it wants to use a different mic because of, I don't know how it decides that. So sometimes when I'm filming like this, it will decide, I'm going to use the front-facing mic, because you're recording like that. But anyway, there's been some mic issues and I've had to boost some levels, which is fine, and it doesn't sound too terrible for a low-budget, low-production effort vlog. The software that I found, which is not the same software I was using 4 years ago, the software that I found, the waveform for a clip is locked behind the Pro version, which is insane to me. Yeah, it blows my mind. How can you offer a without? Anyway, that's what I get for trying to use janky free software instead of paying for something that ultimately probably won't work on this laptop, but that's fine. This is the one time I think I will concede that I probably do need a Mac. That's a bridge we'll have to cross at some point. Yeah. So I'm going to be behind on the vlog for a long time, which is not what I wanted. So it's going to be for a good enough reason, because it's going to be because I'm out here doing a job and getting paid. But my personal plan was to, as we got closer to December, get caught up and be maybe a week behind, depending on how busy it was, so that when the vlog ended in the beginning of next year, it could end on time. But now, here we are, what is it, the 6th of October, And I still haven't finished August, and I've done none of September. And now we're slowly creeping into October, and I am going home, but not till next week. And here we face the problem that I have with the daily vlog is that I am going home next week, and I do get 2 days off next week, and one of which is at home. I don't want to spend all my free time editing the vlog. So yeah, the point of this vlog was to learn, to see if I could do it, and then learn how much effort that would be. And I'm quickly discovering in the back end of this year that the daily format is not compatible with my lifestyle or what I'm prepared to do. So I don't mind sitting down and cranking out. Like if I had to, when I went home, if I had to edit Sassteroid, I could edit maybe 2 episodes, and that would take maybe an hour or 2, because of how far behind I am on the vlog, through pure laziness. Not for any, I had the 3 weeks off in September that I could have smashed the vlog out, but I also had to do SAS stuff, and yeah, I don't know. I'm still at the point here where I don't know if the vlog's going to continue going forwards, but if it does, it definitely will not be in a daily format, because I am realising that I can't keep up with this. This is the furthest I've ever been behind. And it's purely just because I'm too busy, which is fine. Alright. What is it, 20 to 12 now? Better start packing up and going, really. Let's go and see what Goole's like. Hey. I can't remember what the last thing I filmed today was. It may have been in this very room at the other end of the day. I went to Goole. It was certainly a town. There was not a lot going on in Goole. They had a Subway, Asda, and a theatre, and that was pretty much it. It's, yes, I think the reviews I had received previously were apt in that it was a shithole. It's just one of those towns where there's nothing going on. So, you know, there's a lot of teenagers standing around trying to find something to do, and yeah, it's just underprivileged town, not a lot going on in it. But we did the show, it went down all right. I don't think the Goole crowd was as enthusiastic as it could have been, but oh well, it was our smallest audience yet at 52, so. In other interesting news, speaking of smallest audience yet, I got a call through from Tim, who's my boss, who told me that we have not sold very well in one of our stops next week. It's supposed to be next Wednesday. The name I cannot remember at the moment. Fuck, that's Gravesend, that's it. We have sold so poorly in Gravesend that we're just going to pull the show because it's not worth it. Which means I get an extra day off next week, which is nice because I feel like I might need it. Yeah, get an extra day off, and it means I have to rethink my plans. So the plan was, because we're going to Middlesbrough tomorrow, then Leeds, then Stockport. The plan was to stay overnight at Stockport and then drive down to Gravesend with a cast member, because it turns out we're staying in the same digs. But I could go home early, and none of us have to go to Gravesend anyway. So I have to work out if I want to stay overnight in Stockport and then drive home the next day, or, and this is the option that I'm leaning towards that I will probably do, pack it all up in Stockport and drive all the way home that night, which is tempting. And that's the option I'm leaning towards at the moment, is then do an overnight haul for about 3 hours, drive all the way home, stop off, get a Monster and stretch my legs or something. Yeah. So I can sleep in my own bed, and then I don't have to do anything on the Tuesday, which would be quite nice. Apart from do some washing, because the caster... Well, not that the cast could do with a wash. That's what I was going to say. That's not what I meant. Some of the costumes could do with a wash. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do, but we'll find out. That's Monday if we're going to find that out. What, if we're going to go all night or not. But yes, it was interesting. So that's a day knocked off already, which means that then that week, so next week we've got Stockport on Monday, and then we're in Hedge End on Thursday, Milton Keynes on Friday, Saturday off, and Guildford on Sunday. So not very far to go on Sunday. Yeah, so there's the one less show between me and Lad's Holiday now. Yes, that was the big news from today. Nothing else. I'm absolutely shattered. I've been having a tough kind of day. I don't really understand. Today I just wasn't with it, feeling a bit down, don't know why. I've been getting enough sleep, I've been getting enough sunlight, or, you know, I've had a supplemental vitamin D pill. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll just go to bed and sleep it off, and it'll be alright tomorrow. We drive all the way to Middlesbrough. I don't know. We'll find out. That's enough of me just bullshitting and rambling. I'll see you tomorrow.